Is mooting relevant? And does it add or reduce your chances of getting a job? This is a very common question that I have seen students ask. Students who are in their first or second year want to rapidly build up their mooting career, add a lot of moots to their CVs. And those who have for some reason not been able to do so in the fourth or fifth year tend to worry about the fact that since they have not mooted, they might just stand at a disadvantage. So I want to just help you to put this in perspective. What really is the relevance of mooting? There are certain things you learn from mooting as an activity. It may improve your analytical skills. It will improve your speaking abilities, your ability to write, maybe format documents, to work in a team. These are some of the plus points. And of course, if the subject of your moot also relates to the kind of career you want to build. For example, if you participated in corporate law moots and you want to work as a corporate lawyer later on, then the moot gives you an opportunity to be exposed to issues that are important at that point in time. Let's say that you don't have moots in your CV, or alternately, you do not like mooting. How does this really impact your chances of getting a job? So to answer this, you have to really look at what a recruiter is looking for in your CV. So the recruiter really wants to understand whether you have that capability to grasp the area of law in which he practices, whether you can analyze law, and whether you will be in a position to work with clients. There are various ways of establishing this, and mooting is not the only way to do so. It is also not a guaranteed way to do so. For example, if you've gone for international moots and you are applying for a corporate law position, it is not necessary that this one incident in your CV will help you get the job. Of course, if your recruiter has also gone for the same moot, he or she might appreciate that, okay, this candidate has gone in this international moot. Say it's Stetson, and therefore I am aware of the level of difficulty that is there in this moot, and I think this person should be reasonable with respect to his or her analytical skills. This is all that having participated in a moot will do in that case. So imagine that this is the threshold that interviewers are looking at. Now, when you are planning your recruitment preparation, your goal would be to steer clear of this requirement by a big margin. You should be able to meet this requirement. You're not going to be thinking of, oh, this brings me 10% closer, this activity brings me another 10% closer. You just have to clear this completely. If you have to hit a 6, you have to hit a 6. Getting 1s and 2s will not help. This is an analogy I'd like to use for this. So consider mooting, conferences, topping, as one or more activities that get you closer to the mark. But if you really want to get up there, you have to get up there. And not having these in your CV will not have an adverse impact. You will, of course, have to have other things in your CV or in your interview that demonstrate that you understand that area of law in which you are going to practice in future, that you understand what clients are looking at, that you are able to write well, that you are able to communicate well. Okay. What are these activities like? We'll get to discussing them in detail in another video. For now, I hope that this discussion helped you get a perspective on things. I hope you found this discussion helpful.